seem it's that much longer. Okay, let's do this. Because I have to cut it short. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Annie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh! Ah, Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? Because you caused enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. It seemed like there's a couple more... what was it? Cross-examinations and then probably the last stretch, I guess, for this trial. Court's been reconvened for Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Minnie had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Minnie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Minnie, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought you, wanted to, ask about my motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Minnie, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Oh. That was, last year in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was, driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of the jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes. Well, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right. It's possible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Minnie's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Okay. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was, May 2nd. And, our accident was, on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was, totally tired, so that's why. Duh. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? I heard it was because the medicines got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Minnie? No way. Dr. Gray wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Minnie's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Minnie is the one who made the mistake. But it really wasn't my sis. And like the night of the accident. Oh wait. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant to switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend to your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. Wait! What? This is a driver's license right here! That's really cap. It's like totally pooped, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Oh, shoot. That was wrong. I don't present it there? I was like... Dang it. I guess I gotta press her more. I was so ready! Alright, alright. Okay, I guess I'll have to press more. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at like 1 AM or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and I was working really hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Very well. That's alright, no need to push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know. If it's that article, then I've already got it. I like didn't have my license. Oh wait, here it is! That's what I wanted to... Miss Minnie, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for your express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Minnie? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, says so. What are you talking about? The perverted fake clinic director? Yeah, the perverted fake clinic director. And... oh! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. It's half a year lapse in time, Doctor, almost called him Dr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's... What happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Miss Minnie did not have her driver's license. No, they had it. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Hey, Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Minnie, why do you think you would have not been allowed to drive anyway? That's because I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Minnie, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like... I was, like, this totally big fan of, like, cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, she would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why it ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. Bright red car for sports. Now then, defense may question the witness. Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Like, around that time? Oh, wait. Okay. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, that big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. What? Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she flipped out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would have noticed if someone would, like, touch the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did you take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty. You would, like, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Hey, next, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Minnie, what kind of car was it? It was a new car? Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars. I have a feeling this is bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her in her testimony. You mean the part about being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... That is not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Minnie, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. For England. I just want to look at my evidence real fast. Two-woman car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing the investigation was revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Sea of flames. I was like half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. Wait. If it's like, if it was like imported from like another country. Wait, don't they drive like on the right side? So if she got out the right door, she would have been the one driving. Oh my god! My brain! But I don't know where I can present that. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So yes. What am I supposed to pick for our topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and the driver's seat is the opposite to our cars here in the States. Oh, so we are based in the States. I wasn't sure. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? The whole steering wheel on the right side thing is... It's kind of goofy, isn't it? You. What do you know? Oh, wait. Oh! Am I right? Forgive me. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again. And that's when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door. And I fled, like, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself as to. There's a path, I know it. You almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Did I present it here? Yeah. Miss Minnie, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said it in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Opposite? Two of them were riding in a British car. In a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Minnie, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Order! Order in the court! Order, order! Ack! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. And he said the person who was driving was her older sister, Minnie. That is what Innie said, yes. But that is where our story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of the murder. We can connect all the dots, can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Innie or Minnie, who was really driving that night? Mimi? The answer to the one person who had her driver's license. Minnie? And after all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Minnie, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Oh my god, I'm so right. This is crazy. Mini Mini, that is your real name. Of all foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons use a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mini, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. Oh my god, I can't believe I was right! This is crazy! However, that was not the case. I'm so excited. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Mini. Isn't that right, Miss Mini? That's crazy. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Mini. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Mini from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mini. However, that would not have been possible, because Mini was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Von Karma? Eek! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mini. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Minnie wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by a nurse. The nurse by the name of Minnie. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Minnie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Innie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Minnie choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of defendant Maya Fey. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francesca von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcasted all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Jesus. Stop! And one more for good measure. Jesus Christ. Phoenix? Hang in there. Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham. Now then. It looks like it will take me some time before Mr. Wright gains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Isn't that assault in the court? What the heck? Yeah! We did it! That is all. Court is adjourned. I wonder what's gonna happen to her aunt. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh, that's cute. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It's all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box? That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had already planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lada would have witnessed quite a scene. Possessed Maya Fey, who just committed a murder. She had planned down the smallest detail. To the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Minnie with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't you just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. There's the reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... shoot. Pearl? That's the only thing that makes sense. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's line would disappear. And what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. Now Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. Next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Korean dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I hoped that brainless nurse carried out her murder, cooperated with that whippy-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. The chance will present itself. Your time will come. She's cray. Yeah! That. Perfect. Okay, what do I want to do? Okay. Cool poster. Yes. I'll save it at the top so it's like right there. Okay, episode 3. Turnabout Big Top. What did that actually say? I have to wrap it up now. Wait! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't skip through this. I wish there was a way to... Oh! What the heck? I guess I'll just have a sneak peek. The one, the only. Oh no, what is this? This is the wacky episode of this game. Okay. Oh dear. That music! What the heck? Yes. What was that music? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Well, that was it. Finished another chapter. So next time we'll start with, I don't know, the circus themed one. Seems like that's gonna be interesting. Yeah. I can't believe I was right. I was like on the dot with my little theory there. That was crazy. That was so much fun. Man. It seems like, I guess the aunt's gonna come back soon. But we'll see how that goes, I guess. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. Good night, and I'll see you next time. I gotta get out of here.